Hello, doctoral candidates at Kennesaw State University. My name is Nico, and I am a beluga whale. I owe Travis a favor, and he's busy doing other projects right now, so he asked me to fill in for him to discuss Chapter 13 in the next book entitled District Assessment Initiatives in the Chicago Public Schools. Now, as normal, we'll get you out of here as soon as we can after you watch a couple of slides. Alright, hang on 1 minute. My girlfriend Natasha wants to do a flip for you, and then we'll go to the slides. Thank you.
Okay, you got it.
Hello, this is Judy. I want you to know these next couple of slides are going to be real exciting. You know what I mean? Okay, down to business. In 2003, the Chicago public school system decided to make sure that their 8th graders had met the technology literacy requirement for the No Child Left Behind Act. In order to do this, they decided to make an assessment based on the NETS standards, and they wanted to make sure that the assessment would support data-driven decision-making and help with professional development and curriculum resources. This was a huge assessment project. It included more than 3,300 8th graders. In order to do this, the Chicago public school system decided to contract Learning Point Associates, which is a nonprofit organization. LPA decided to put a team of experts together that included people from ISTE NETS leadership and from Measurement, Evaluation, Statistics, and Assessment Laboratory at the University of Illinois at Chicago. They decided to make the assessment an online assessment made of linear multiple choice items. Finally, to get some more information for professional development and curriculum resources, they were granted permission to use a survey from a previous study that had been used in 2002. Next, they had to come up with a rubric to define the levels of achievement. They came up with first 3 levels, basic, proficient, and advanced, but CPS decided they wanted to add an extra lower level. They called it below basic, but LPA decided to add it as a novice level to make it a 4-level rubric. Then a writing team of 3 members drawn from the NETS leadership project were asked to design 3 questions for each of the 4 achievement levels, and then for each of the 6 NETS categories. This provided them with a total of 216 drafted multiple choice questions. The overall goal was to have a 40-minute time limit on the test, so they wanted to make it between 60 and 70 questions. First, they looked at the questions for redundancy. Next, they exposed the questions to the Roche analysis model of item response theory. This basically looks to see if students with low ability are scoring well on difficult questions, or, in contrast, if students with high ability are not performing well on easy questions. This kind of result can be attributed to wording that students find ambiguous or otherwise confusing. This process was able to eliminate 103 of the questions. Next, a field test was done with 3 schools of the 6 geographic areas to eliminate it down to 69 questions. Finally, a NETS panel was able to look at the questions and limit it down to 62 questions. The sample size for the study included 3 schools from each of the 6 geographic areas, with a combined stratified random sample of 1,217 students. The field test of the CPS Technology Literacy Assessment may have been the first time that both survey and assessment data have been collected simultaneously from a large group of students. And as a consequence of the results in the 2005-2006 school year, CPS implemented throughout the district an integrated technology literacy curriculum. More research should be done to identify factors that have the greatest effect on student attainment of the NETS categories.